Sentimental about the path we lead, yo, past friends down this darkest street, an old memory squeezed till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas, a new generation stacking shells with degrees. P, keep it pushing till I'm, cause that's me. Even though sometimes they don't seem it, they're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that be drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing it. You've only got one life, so why the you're wasting it? Fam, it's basic, so you better get your head straight. They sound the same like a template. Times lethal, stand for my people like Salvador Allende. But I keep it popping to.
No, jestem na antenie.
Kurwa,
no jak ja mam, no to czemu masz z tego jakieś kurwa? Powiedz na Facebook, na wideo.
Staring at the page, eyes drifting to the window, following that dark red sun as it sinks slow, tracking its trail. You're steady as a battle betrayal. In this game of snakes and ladders, yo, you're guaranteed to fail, yo. It's just another rainy day in this broken city, contemplating as the that lifts me far away from the place that I'm stuck inside. Split in two, feeling like I live a double life. The birds perch on.
Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference game here on their home floor. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
And that one's good, Irving.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Hawks passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now Irving. After the missed three from Trae Young. Curry outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And Young now, top of the key. Inside. Here's Capella. To the wing right side. Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now, here is Young. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Back to Herter. Good on the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end. And that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Irving for three. He can't get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mills. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
No good from Irving.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Gallinari outside. The kick out to right. A three from Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gallinari. Over in the corner, Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here we go. They get a hand on it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Over to the wing. And here's Mills for 3. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Bogdanovich looking around. 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Pass to Gallinari. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And stolen by Okongwu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And here are the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got 5.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Dragic with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to KD. 4 on the clock. Outside Curry. Misses the 3. The Hawks trailing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Here's Hurdle. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The kick out to Young. To the left side wing. Takes a 3. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Let's keep it alive. Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Coming up at the floor net.
1:10 left in the first half. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. From past the arc. And it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. Trying his luck from deep. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. To the paint. Hunter on the wing. Young taking his time here. Bobbed up there for Collins. Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Outside Aldridge. Outside Irving. Here's Brown. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Atlanta. Here's Young. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Hunter, no one around him. No good with the triple. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
And here is Hunter. He's covered by Brown. And Hunter, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Herter. This one for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Brown feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Irving. 5 points in the game. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now Young. He's covered by Irving. Offline with his three.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside Curry. For the lead. No good from Durant.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Pass to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Curry wide open, and it's all evened up.
Now this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Pass to Hunter. Out to Gallinari. Young outside. Now, here's Hunter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hunter's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. And here is Curry. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Mills can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Young outside. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Okongwu. Gallinari outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And here is Curry after Gallinari made the last 3-pointer. Lock at 6. Mills in the corner. It's off the run. Okongwu grabs the board. The Atlanta leading by 9. It's Young on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
From deep 3-point range. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Nets trail by 9. Right side Irving. Aldridge, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Hawks now. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovich with the shot. And it's Gallinari missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
KD's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 9. Wright outside. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the lane. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Back to KD. To the inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Back to Williams. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Williams. Durant with the steal. And here is Brown. Outside Durant. And finished off by KD.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Back to Williams. Pass to Collins. Driving to the basket. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. It's now 8 points for John Collins.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so. Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here.
Trae Young.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Back to Capella. It's Young on the wing. They get it back. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Back to Herter. And another shot. Good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 7. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Here's Young, and Durant sends it back to the middle. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
It drops.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
KD's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. A three, Hunter. Hunter on the wing. Young fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Irving missing. Now Young. Here's the three. That one misses.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks.